Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we're on, you guys. It is International Pink Day, and we are so pumped to be with you, my friends. And oh my gosh, so here we go. You guys, this is our first time kind of doing this a little bit different, but I would introduce you to my friends. And if you guys have not seen all over the place, or in your consultants group or between us, and you're like, what is the deal? Like, it's International Pink Day. And so obviously we have to celebrate. And so here is the deal. Let me give you a lineup. So we're going to do some giveaways tonight for consultants and for guests. Okay. Now listen, we love you and I know you love us. I need you to do is I need you to keep track of how much you're commenting. Okay. We're going to do an honor system tonight. And you guys are going to also keep track of that and your consultant's going to turn it into us. Okay. And so there are going to be some questions at the end that you're also going to get to do that when we're tracking. And it's just so you can team up with your consultant tonight. Okay. And then we're going to have a giveaway. One of the girls is going to message me because as you're commenting now, we're going to have the first one. So we're just going to share about our favorite pink products. And then we're going to share a little bit about what we do. And I'm just excited for our lineup. So I'm going to introduce you to my girlfriends really quick. And so I have Dee Dee over here. Dee Dee, you want to tell everybody, just say hey and where you're at.
Hello. Yes. Hello, everybody. So I'm looking at the chat. Thank y'all for getting on. We love to have y'all in our lives on here. But I'm from Houston, Texas, sunny Houston. Woohoo!
So fun. Okay, Dakota, where are you at, my friend? Well, she's been traveling everywhere, so I know where she's at right now.
I know. I feel like I'm like, where am I? We are fresh off the scene from the Miss Texas pageant that was held in Houston this weekend. And I walked in my door 30 minutes ago from Houston and I am in New Braunfels, Texas. And I just realized pink is I'm wearing my pink because I got sunburned today. So that's pink. Woo!
You're kind of right. You don't see it as clearly as maybe you can.
I know, right? Yeah. And so if you have already not caught the vibe, you're going to have a lot of fun tonight with the energy that we have going on here. And just know, if you've already bought something from your consultant today, we're going to enter you into her drawing. If you're going to book with her tonight, okay? And then we also have different opportunities for you to be able to earn some more points tonight. Sound good? But just know this is for you, you guys. This is for you. And I usually am in Wichita, Kansas, but I'm in Oklahoma. And then we were laughing. We're going to be real. My husband's feet are moving in my video because
I feel so much better. I feel so much better about where I am.
And so we're about to drop babies like off to camp. They're not babies, they're bigger. But you guys, when we say like, this is real, you could do this anywhere. Like I am not even in my home right now. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we're going to kick this off. And you know what? I love getting right to it and straight, like across the board. And Nakona is going to show you it's the first, like our brand new thing that we have. And so we're going to talk about that first. So take it away, my friend.
Okay, so I am laughing. This is so fun. And, I think we make things too hard sometimes. We think it's going to be way harder than it is. And it's not. Like, this is fun. So I'm so excited I am a mom of, I have one adult child and then teenagers. So I love teen skin and young adult skin. And as I'm looking at my demos that I like to show, I'm even missing one of the pieces that I was going to show because my teenager took it. And I just realized it. So we're going to go with it. But I'm like so excited. Skincare. Have you guys heard of the Sephora girls? Like if you are on TikTok and these kids are on TikToks and their moms are buying them retinol. They're going to Sephora. They're wearing things that are too harsh for their skins because they want to be grown-ups. And so I'm like, no, y'all can't do that. You don't need anti-aging products if you are under 20 years old or even early 20s. You don't need the anti-aging products, and some of you can't afford them, but you do need good skincare. And my 19-year-old daughter that competed this weekend was so excited about this skincare coming out because it doesn't look like a teen line. The one we had previously, she had been on since she was younger. This is sleek. This is in her dorm room. This is what she loves. And it feels very adult and sleek like. And so it has a cleanser that's going to gently clean your skin for oily and dry skin, a toner, especially certain times of the month, I'm going to say, to help get that extra little bit off, and also make sure you're getting your makeup off. And it has a moisturizer with it. It also has a scrub if you'd like a scrub, and Miss Texas took it with her by accident. So we will, it's one of those things. Now, I love this. If you can't afford the whole line is $80. But if you are on a budget, then I think the best thing for you to get is a cleanser and a moisturizer. Y'all, this is $40. Look how chic this is that goes with it. My teens are crazy about it. My mom friends have been buying it for their daughters because they want them on a good skincare. And so that's amazing. The second thing I want to talk to you about is we have fought acne in my house. And we have fought it with football players and wrestlers with the chin strap and all of those kind of things. So what I love about this line is it's not pink. So your boys will use it and your boys need it. And so, and they have a travel size. So if you are getting this, you want it for the locker room. So if you're thinking about school starting up, get them a travel size of this for them to have in the locker room if they'll do it after football practice to help fight the acne that they get. So it has a cleanser that has 2% salicylic acid, y'all. That's really good for acne. Blemish control toner with 2% salicylic acid, and an oil-free moisturizer, because one of the worst things that you can do when you are trying to fight acne and oil is you can cause further breakouts for your skin if you're not properly hydrated. This is a miracle. Everyone needs this in their bathroom, no matter what skincare line you're on. Any skincare line, if you get blemishes, this is the best thing on the market. It's only $11 by itself, y'all. I'm telling you. And our acne system, the whole thing is $50. So even if you struggle with acne, this will dry it up. And if you are an adult woman that gets hormone pimples that are hard, that you can feel that never head, this is also a good spot treatment for it. Just use it with a white pillowcase because it will bleach your pillowcases. But I love this skincare line. I swear by this skincare line because I've had children that have actively used it. I'm not going to lie, even my daughter's boyfriends, I'm like, hey, you need this set. If you're going to be dating my daughter, please make sure you're taking care of your skin as well. And so those things are what we use. So those are my 2 skincare recommendations for the younger or even adult acne as well if you struggle with it.
Thank you. That was so good. You guys, I say it so good because you have to be informed. That's what this is about. You have to be educated. You have to be informed. And so thank you for that. Yes, you guys, our new line. And if you have really sensitive skin, that is also the one that you want to use. So if you know that you're already maybe using like this, is it CeraVe? I'm going to say it wrong. CeraVe? CeraVe. CeraVe. If you know you're like, hey girl, that's what I use. That is also the line that you would want to use. And so I'm going to talk about the next one. You guys, we love that you're on. This is so fun. Well, obviously you're on because it's us, but I'm just excited that you're here. So the next thing, and we did announce a winner already. And so we have some like sweet little fairies in the chat that are helping answering questions too with that tonight. So fun. All right. So the next thing I'm going to show you, and this one's new it's about a year old. This is our miracle set. And this is kind of fun that I'm talking about this because I just transitioned over to the repair set that Dee Dee's going to talk to you next. And so I know them both very well. And then I'm going to tell you why I switched. So that's good news, right? Okay. So this is what she looks like. Oh, she's beautiful. Okay. This whole set. All right. And then you know what is great? I make this very clear when it comes to Mary Kay products. If you, number one, it's age fighting. Please put age fighting on your face. Okay. And not only that, if you're like, listen, Shonda, I love my cleanser and I want 7 of them. So if you like to have 7 cleansers, but you order these maybe like every 4 months, you get to do that with your beauty consultant. Isn't that amazing? So this is not an auto ship thing. This is, hey girl, I need this piece or this piece. And then you could be like, you know what, Nukona, I think I need the acne gel along with this because all of our products go together. You hear me? Mary Kay designed them that way. So as our face changes and things change, we can add and take, and it's not chemical warfare. Okay. So in this has your nighttime recovery and your daytime defender. And these are supplements. Okay. And you guys, we have so many. I'm all about glowing skin. So I could talk to you all day long about them. And then with our cleanser and our moisturizer, this is a 4-in-1. So this is like our basic, like age fighting line. And then Dee Dee's going to talk about the one that's like upgraded, like take away and repair. Okay. But what I want you to pay attention to is the back of this. Okay. This is a purple line. Okay. Because it's for combination to oily skin. We have another one that has a pink line on the back. That is for normal to dry. Sometimes some of you, if you're oily, you bought something from the store and you're like, what is this? And you like throw it in the trash because it made you feel like you were greasy, right? And some of you have a graveyard, and some of you are getting something that's oily that's not hydrating your skin enough. And so we want to make sure we get the right cleanser and moisturizer for you. And if you want just these two and you're not ready for these guys, that's okay too. But it has a product called encapsulated resveratrol in it. And that is just to tell your skin, like, let's keep going. Like, let's make sure that it's like building your muscles for your face. Okay. And let me just educate you really quick on how fast we know hormones can change everything. But I had a full hysterectomy, you guys. And within 2 weeks, my skin was different. 2 weeks. And I thought, oh my gosh, what is happening? So that's why I switched over to the repair, because I needed a lot more hydration on my face. And so isn't that so wonderful? Like, well, I am my own beauty consultant. So I probably had a conversation with myself in my office, like, hey, Shonda, we should probably change your skincare. But what you get to do is you get to call your beauty consultant and be like, hey, girl, I think I need to add to or change or whatever I need. So along with that, I just want you to know that your beauty consultant and all of us on here, like, our goal is to help you. Our goal is to be here for you, to take care of you. That is like the culture of our company. And so we want you to be commenting, which skincare line do you like? Do you like a certain piece of one? What are you wanting to try tonight? And then I would almost bet that your beauty consultant is also having a deal on skincare sets. So make sure that you're like, hey girl, I saw the set that I wanted. Tell me what you got going on. So don't forget to message them for that. All right, Dee Dee, take it away, my friend.
I'm having fun commenting and watching the comments. So y'all comment a lot because I like to keep track too of what you say. Anyway, my name is Dee Dee, once again, from Houston, Texas. Yes, I was with Nikona earlier today, and she just got home to New Braunfels. She is burnt to a crisp because we're swimming. Isn't it fun? I have to just say really quickly. Well, no, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I'm going to tell you in a minute something I'm going to tell you. So are y'all sitting on the edge of your seat so that you can hear what I want to share with you in a little bit? But today I said, I want to share about the Creme de la Creme, our Timewise Repair line. And I want to share about the Timewise Repair line because I'm a grandma. Okay. So, people are like, are those your children? No, those are my, no. Well, sometimes I'm like, yes. I'm so bad. I lie. I know. Because it just feels good, but sometimes I'm like, no, they're my grandkids. They're like, no. And so y'all, I want to tell you, it's this baby right here, So I'm going to tell you, there's 5 pieces to this incredible set. It's called the Timewise Repair set. Y'all comment Timewise Repair. Okay. Judy, yay. Judy, you're commenting. Noel, yay. The first product, this has to be the best cleanser on the planet. Now, I will say this skincare line is more if you have normal to dry skin. I do have some oily skin customers that can make it work. We just add a couple of other products in there, but y'all, it is for the advanced signs of aging, and it also reverses the signs of aging. So, and it repairs because that's in the name. So this is your not 4-in-1 cleanser. That was Timewise. This is the Volume Firm Foaming Cleanser. So you wash morning and night, and it is so incredible. It foams up. It feels cashmere soft. And I'm going to read what Mary Kay says about it because it's amazing. She says, lathers into moisture-rich cashmere soft foam, and it gently exfoliates as it sweeps away complexion building impurities and leaves the skin feeling deeply cleansed, revitalized, and hydrated. Is anybody just floating on a cleanser cloud to heaven hearing about this? Because honestly, my favorite. Okay, so wash by morning and night. And then the second product is this baby. It's the Voluform Advanced Lifting Serum. It even has a little fun window. So when you buy this product, I know you're going to buy this set. When it gets to be right there, you need to call your consultant and reorder some more, okay? But this is the magic potion in this. They're all incredible, but this is the magic potion. And it's our most powerful, precise serum ever. Y'all, it helps the sagging along the jawline and the cheeks. And as we get older, everything starts to sag. And so you want to put all these products, all skincare, from the bra line to the hairline. Okay. So just know, and everything goes up and out. So you apply this product up and out, and it just lifts, and you apply it every day after your cleanser, morning and night. Then we have moisturizer, of course. So the cool thing about this product is it's got two different kinds of moisturizers, because one, yes, magic potion, making memory says, one's for daytime and one's for nighttime. Okay. And let me tell you why. So this is the Voluform Day Cream SPF 30, and this restores the look of skin's youthful cushion, and helps protect against skin aging, UVA and UVB rays. It has an SPF 30 in it, so it hydrates for 12 hours. So y'all take a guess. If this hydrates for 12 hours, how many hours does the night cream hydrate for? Well, if you said 12 hours, you guessed right. So you get 24 hours of moisturization. So this is the Voluform Night Treatment with, do y'all see this word? Retinol. That is the gold standard in anti-aging for dermatologists. So firming, anti-aging, etc. And so this product fights the appearance of deep wrinkles and deep lines, increases skin moisture for, we said it, 12 hours. There you go. Thank y'all for saying 12. Yay. Plus, retinol is known to encourage surface cell turnover and renewal and support natural collagen and elastin. And so when you buy it, because I know you are, you just pull this lid off. You don't twist it off. And do you see this little circle? The product comes out of that circle. So you just kind of pump it, and don't do a full pump because that's too much product. Just do enough where you can get it from bra line. Y'all say bra line to hairline. Come on, bra line to hairline. Okay. This way y'all remember this stuff. Then the last little piece of love and nuggets here is your Voluform Eye Renewal Cream. Now, everybody knows when you age, the first place that shows it is your eyes, right? And so this has a special tip, and it feels so incredible. It's cooling, so it helps depuff. So this reawakens tired eyes and targets visible under eye bags, puffiness, dark circles, and sagging skin. That's what we get. So in the morning, I put it all under here, in the morning, just here and here. Okay. Y'all get me? Night, you can also come up here, but don't come up here during the day. But you better because those things, they tend to go bloop as we get older. So this helps to firm it and lift, right? We want everything firm and lifted. And so this goes on every morning and night. It's your last product. Okay. This set is only $215, but we have special deals for y'all today. So, you're just going to have to, you know what? It's worth the splurge. I'm going to tell you, because if you want people thinking you're crazy, that you're really not your age, and it feels really great as you get older, this is the set for you. Okay. So this is the Time Wise Repair set. All right.
I'm going to think I'm going to remember all your tips. I'm like, okay, I remember what Dee Dee said, and I've got to go from here to here. I got to make sure I'm covered. And when you talk about our skincare, I have to add this is that you guys, we had to go get something from Home Depot and order it. And the lady goes, oh, well, I just want light makeup like what she has on. And I said, my husband looked at me and I said, I don't have anything on. And she goes, oh my gosh. It just went on and on and on in the Home Depot aisle. So now we are best friends, and I'm just letting you guys like our product works because I rolled in there with nothing on. And, like, isn't that amazing? It just happened to me last week. So it feels really good when you're buying a new gas stove, that someone's like, your face is nice. It just helps the okay.
Of that purchase.
Right.
They're not saying fix your face.
Right. Yes. Right. If you guys don't know, I like everyone. It's a choice to be cheerful. So I'm like, just fix your face in both ways. Smile and look good. Right. That's my tip. Okay. So I want you to comment which ones are your favorite. Tell us which ones we want to know. And now we're going to be talking about the things that we love about what we do. Okay. And so we're going to run through that really quickly. And I know I said earlier that you're keeping track of your points. We are too, but I just want you to be mindful of your numbers so you don't get missed. Okay. And so I'm going to pass it over to Dee Dee, and she's going to kick us off with that, with our favorite. These are probably, we showed you our favorite skincare. We want to know which skincare fits for you. Now we want to know like what fact might stand. What we want to hear from you.
Was that me? Who was it?
No, it's her. What fact? Okay. What did you say?
Oh, am I lagging?
Yeah.
It's 1 second, but you're back.
Okay, it was only 1 second. Okay, if this happens again, I want you to just wave. Just start waving at me. Okay, we'll go from there. So we want you to pick your favorite skincare line, which one you liked, okay? And then I also want you to say what fact about Mary Kay may stand out to you the most, right? And so that's what we'll have you say. So Dee Dee, I'm going to have you kick it off.
Okay, when I just answered Judy, how long does the product last that comes in that time-wise set? I'm assuming you meant this one. So it lasts about 3 months. Well, for me, because I use enough product to actually, make it work. Some people are very like, I don't know how that works. The only one that it's the Magic Potion will last you if you use it morning and night. I do 2 pumps in the morning, 2 pumps at night. It lasts me 1 month to 6 weeks. Okay. So 4 to 6 weeks, because 2 pumps in the morning, 2 pumps at night. Well, maybe it might last longer because Tony uses it too. So maybe, I don't know. I'm going to say 1 to 2 months, just depending. But y'all, it's worth it. Okay. All right. So when I started Mary Kay business, y'all, this is my 28th anniversary of Mary Kay this month. And I started Mary Kay for so many reasons, but this is one of the reasons that was huge for me. Did I believe I could do it? No. But did I hope that maybe one day I would? Yes. And that is the career car. Mary Kay offers a career car. And Tony and I couldn't afford 2 cars, so we had to share 1 car. And that was really hard with shuttling 2 kids, and he had a job and I had a job, and, I took care of grandparents and, all sorts. I was volunteering at the school. There was a whole lot, and it was really difficult to have 1 car. And I'll never forget the first car I earned. I've earned 14 cars, by the way. I'm going to be earning my 15th car here very soon. But it was that red hot Grand Am, y'all.
Oh, and I wanted that car.
It was amazing. And my children, y'all, their faces, because I went on target for it, off target for it, on target, So this is for my girls who are in Mary Kay. Just because it doesn't happen right away doesn't mean it's never going to happen. It will happen when you don't give up. And that is the one thing I learned in this business is when you don't give up, you can have anything in your life that the Lord has promised to you. And so 14 cars later, here we are. It's made such a difference in my life. And just as a side note, I wanted to say about these 2 women, I would not know Nakona nor Shonda if I was not in Mary Kay. And they both have been extraordinary difference makers in my life. Nakona for longer than Shonda. I met Shonda in January at Leadership Conference. She was my roomie. And to say that she, in just a short time, has literally been a life changer for me is beyond belief. And so you just never know. And of course, Nakona, my bestie, being here and just doing life these past few years, where do you find your most favorite friends? We find them in Mary Kay. So I had to add that in here because I'm with these 2 girls today and I'm so excited. And I'm wearing all pink on pink day. So yay.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Nakona.
So is it my turn next, or who would y'all like to go? Y'all,
Yeah,
I have to tell you, I'm sitting here I'm sitting here and we have to be responsible for our energy. You have no idea how much it's bothering me that I forgot to wear pink because it's my very favorite color. And so I'm sitting here. She's like, I'm wearing pink on National Pink Day. And I'm like, and everything in my closet is pink and I'm a rule follower. So I'm like, it's just funny to me. So I've got to be responsible if I had something go over my face. It's that. It's like, I feel, FOMO.
You
So
got pink shoulders.
I got
You are
pink shoulders. Oh my gosh, I have pink shoulders. Okay, so y'all, when I was a little girl, I'm a salesman's daughter. And when I was a little girl, my dad used to point out the pink Cadillacs to me. So when they say, what did you want to be when you were a little girl? When you grow up, I was like, I wanted to drive a pink Cadillac. And so the fact that I've had 4 pink Cadillacs and then I've driven, like even last night when we drove the Cadillac up in front of the hotel where all the girls were coming out in their ball gowns, my daughter's boyfriend goes, well, if there ever was a pageant car, here's the pink Cadillac in the front of the thing. I'm like, yes, it is. It's mine, and so I love that part. But I joined because one, I wanted the products at wholesale. I was a college student at Mary Hardin Baylor and a broke young married college student. And I just didn't want to not get my products anymore. And so I bought them. I joined Mary Kay because I couldn't afford them. And little did I know that it was going to become my full-time career. And y'all, one of the things that is so important to me is I knew I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And I knew I wanted to still be able to afford all the things. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, but because she was a stay-at-home mom, we didn't have the fancy things. She kind of poo-pooed on them, like cheer and gymnastics and pageants and all of these things. And so the value to me was I got to be a stay-at-home mom, but my daughter was a competitive dancer. My daughters are both cheerleaders. My daughter did her first pageant. Like, even though I'm a stay-at-home mom and don't miss a game, my husband's a football coach. I do not miss a game. And I am on the sidelines with the gleamed out cheer mom shirts, football mom shirts, number 16 on my back. Like, I go hard with all of this. And because of Mary Kay, I didn't have to tell them we can't afford that. Now, sometimes I'm like, I don't know how we're going to afford that. And I got to go sell some more lipstick. But you know what? Our skincare to pay for that really fast. I have the opportunity to do that when a cheer bill hits. And I'm like, Liz knows, like, how much are we paying and why are we getting new uniforms again? Okay, let me just go sell a little bit more Mary Kay. In fact, my daughter danced in the Disney parade. Dee Dee went with us. She fundraised over $1,000 for her own trip to get to go because selling Mary Kay. She fundraised over $3,000 and we didn't pay a dime for this pageant out of our own money because she learned how to do that for Mary Kay. And I helped, with that. But so that's my thing. So in the middle of all of this crazy pageant world, like I'm like still feel like I'm hungover from the whole thing, like from exhaustion, not drinking, but from the exhaustion of it all. I still sold $1,200 this week in the middle of all of that, doing appointments around my schedule of getting her ready. If I worked a corporate job right now, I would have to have taken off work. I didn't have to take off work. I took my job with me and I did my job with me with that. And my kids never missed out. I have a college wrestler, a college cheerleader, and a daughter that is a junior in high school. And I don't miss things.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. You're like, okay, thank you, everyone. Have a great night. This is really so good. Oh my gosh, Dakota, how long have you been in Mary Kay?
Let's see. I was trying to add it up. What's really cute is I joined right at my 21st birthday, and my daughter's now at the same college that I was selling Mary Kay when I started selling. And so it's crazy. So if I am 47, what's the math on that? I'm like, it's 20 over, huh?
26 years.
Yeah, 26 years. I've done this business.
Yeah, incredible. And gosh, can I just point out, I mean, first of all, my friends are gorgeous. And I know you guys are like, what? Like 20 years, like, first of all, and it's because of the skincare, but two, like, notice who they are and how confident they are and still love where they're at after 20 years. I don't know anyone else who's like, I've been doing this for over 20 years and my heart is so full and I love it so much and I love everybody and everything I do. You don't hear that. And so I hope that you heard that, like, from everything that they're saying too. With
Can
all
I
of
just
that.
add one more thing about the legitimacy of our products?
Yes.
Y'all, I was around some of the most elite beauty, over-injected beauty stuff this weekend. And the girls on stage using very expensive makeup, caking on so much makeup. And it broke my heart when I was backstage seeing the complexions of some of these girls. When we're talking about skincare, how they looked on stage and what they were doing, I was like, I wanted to go, oh, honey, can we fix this underneath? And can we fix this skincare that's underneath? And my daughter did not have to wear layers and layers of makeup on top of that. And our makeup stood the test even on stage with all the other ones. And her skin was just as beautiful in person as she was off stage, because she's never used any other product other than Mary Kay.
It's so true. It's so true. That's amazing. I want to just comment, Judy Friesenhahn. I know Judy, but she's Ann's guest. One of my consultants, Ann, but we went to church together. So she's known me like our kid, Jake and her daughter were like 2 or young, or even before that. But she says, Dee Dee, you're so confident now. I remember when you were first starting out, like the changes, right? The changes that happen over time. Thank you, Judy, for commenting that. Man, I've come a long way, baby. That's for sure. And that's what this business does. It's exactly. And then Maritza Bettis said, I would love to have extra money, but I'm shy. How do I get over that? So Shonda, do you have an answer for her?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's such a good one. Well, I think they're all good ones, but we're just going to run through it real quick. And so we talked about the cars. You can earn the cars, right? You guys. And so they pay all your tag, tax, and title, and then almost all your car insurance, and you get one every 2 years. So that's the rule on our cars. So if you're like, how are they earning so many cars? Because you turn them in. And he's like, oh my gosh, hello, Mrs. Rainey. And they take your keys. He's like, let me walk you to your new car. My husband bought a new Tahoe and I left midway through it. I was like, I'm not living up here. I left. I was like, this is like taking 7 hours. They bring me cookies when I pick up my cars. Like no one hustles me with Mary Kay cars. Okay. And so we talked about the lifestyle, the flexibility of everything you have. I say I have the glam stay-at-home mom life, and I get to be a yes mom. And so let's talk about training and being shy. And so we all have really big personalities on here, but everyone can be in Mary Kay because you're going to be the best you in Mary Kay. And who I would talk to is not the person I would attract different people than you would attract. And so I always believe that the right people get put in front of you. And so the only thing that I say that you need to have is a willingness and a belief that your life could be better than what it is right now. Those are the only 2 things that I criteria. Now, if I say, hey, you should do this, and you're like, I don't want to, then I would say maybe it's not for you. Just buy your cleanser and that's okay. But if you're like, you know what, I'm shy, but I'm willing, that's all we're looking for is that. And so we can teach you everything else. And so we've talked, and then, okay, so let's talk about money. Okay. So what we do right now, we educate women. Okay. So we say, put this on, take this off. I don't ever have to open up a big suitcase of things and be like, in square one, this is like, I'm not selling watches like out of my trench coat. For some reason, you guys picture it's like that, like you're hustling people on the street. That's not what we do. Okay. We're like, hey girl, listen, I got something for you. And you're like, put this on. How does this feel? And people are like, it feels amazing. What is it? That's all we do. Okay. So we educate women. The product sells itself. Did you know when Mary Kay started this company, she started this company for women, and they got the product second because she needed a product that women would be comfortable talking about. Holy smokes. She wanted women to have the flexibility and everything first, and then the product came. And we just happen to have the most amazing products. Our company's phenomenal. We follow like the European guidelines, everything. Okay, so you get all the training, all the leadership, everything in Mary Kay. So we hand all that to you. And so our goal is for you to either book, buy, I say belong, or just be beautiful. Okay. So we want you to book an appointment with your consultant so you can see how it feels, what it looks like. We want you to get your cleanser from your consultant. And then we want you to belong. And so if you've thought about doing something like this is where we want you to try it out, because you can join for $35 and you make half of everything you sell. So let me paint you a picture. There's nowhere else that you can roll in and say, let's just say you go to a bank and you're like, I'm going to start a business, but I'm only going to give you $35 right here and maybe like 17 cents. And they're going to be like, security, what is happening right now? Okay. And so you can join for $35 as the first step. And then we teach you everything. So either me, Nicole, or Dee Dee, we all come out of the box with you because we are your mentors. Okay. And so then we teach you and we guide you on how to do this. And Mary Kay Ash started this company because she knew that if a woman would just work and give it all she's got, that she would get rewarded. You guys, that's a heart of her company. We're family owned, we're debt free, and you can see the girlfriend time there that we have, or the bond that we have. Like, it's real life. Okay, listen. So I've been in Mary Kay for 12 years. I did hair for 10 years prior. I almost had dreadlocks. I didn't wear makeup. Can I just tell you I didn't wear makeup? Can I just tell you my first Mary Kay event? I was like, I don't know why you need 6 brushes. I didn't know. So when people are like, Shonda, your makeup's so pretty, I'm like, you don't even know. Like, I didn't even know. So if I didn't even know, you can know. So we'll teach you all that. So that's minor. Okay. The only thing I care about is that you want more out of your life. I can teach you how to do all the other things. I can teach you how to wash your face, put on eyeshadow, all the things. But let me just talk about the girlfriend time. So Mary Kay has changed my life completely. When I started Mary Kay, I borrowed money. You know how you're like, you pay a bill here and a bill here, and you take money from here and here, and you buy your starter kit. And so since I've done that, I earned my 7th car in Mary Kay. But I want to tell you this, my very first party, you guys, I started when my boys were 1 and 5, and now we're in a hotel room, and one is 16 and one is 11 on the other side of me. And I've done this with them my whole life. But I remember thinking, all right, these people are really happy. I don't really know if women like each other a lot. And then I quickly realized, oh, they do, because they like earn cars together and earn money together, and they're not competitive, because, you know, it's no fun going to a party by yourself. Just think of that. If you're like, is she for real? If I earn a diamond ring, but then Dee Dee earned a diamond ring and Nakona earned a diamond ring, and we all went to a party together, do you know how fun that is? But what if it was just me? That's not any fun. I want my girlfriends to be loud and obnoxious and take pictures with me and match with me, right? So that's the girlfriend time with that, my friends. But my very first party, I did the whole thing, and I remember walking out with $200 in my hand. So I sold like over $450, and then I made $200, and I was like, oh my gosh, it works. Like, you guys, this is a true story. And I went to the grocery store and bought diapers for my youngest son. And now here we are. And because of that, you guys, I have had 7 surgeries. My mom has had chemo. I've moved states. Like, we have done life, and I've never, ever had to call someone and ask for time off. Ever. Not for myself, not for my family, not for my kids. And so that's what we talk about with the flexibility. And when I want to go on vacation, I say, Shonda, would you like to go on vacation? I'm like, well, yes, I would. And I highlight it in pink in my own calendar, because I get to be my own boss, but Mary Kay gives us the resources. So that's how this works. You're considered self-employed, but they're handing you everything. Is that amazing? So you have endless amounts of all the things. So I want to know what stood out to you, or if it's all of it. And then your consultant's going to send you some questions as we wrap it up. So cars, the money, tell us, what would extra money do for you? If there's more month than money, then I say, what are you doing? And if you've been thinking about trying it, just try it. And then if you're like, you know what, it's not for me, but you want to host something for your consultant because you love what she supports, that is an amazing thing too. We love both. Okay. We've talked about the flexibility, the training, all the things, and we just shared some of our stories, but some of you have your own stories too. So I want you just to think tonight. I want you to answer your consultant's questions. They can send you a link if you're like, okay, Shonda, I'm signing up. I'm doing it because we're going to give away an eStart tonight. And so if you sign up tonight, and then they're going to let us know that your agreement went through, and then we're going to do a drawing and we're going to give it back to you. So really, like, you could be starting for free. Stop it. No one does that. Okay. Get out of here. But the last thing I want to leave you with is that if you are wanting something different, and if you are laying in bed at night and thinking there's got to be more than this, or maybe it's not even that deep. Maybe you went to the grocery store and you're like, why is chicken this much? You guys, like, inflation is real. And so maybe you're like, what, like groceries, or maybe you want to go on vacation, or maybe you just, I talked to my husband, like, what would a man want? And my husband's like, if a woman even came and said, I'm paying the internet bill, that is empowering to her. And that even makes a difference, right? So we have given you education on skincare. We want to know what you want with that. And then again, your consultant's going to do follow-up questions for you tonight. And we just appreciate you being on. And just know our mission is for you to love your face when you're not wearing makeup. Okay. And we want you to love your life. And so as being mentors, and I know my friends stand with me on this, I tell my girls, not only do I care about how you feel, but I care about how you feel, how you're running your household, how you're talking to your children, how your mental game is, what you're saying to yourself. Like it is an entire lifestyle, and we invite you to join. And so if you are thinking about this, say yes. And if you have not been taking care of your face says yes right now to your cleanser. And so reach out to your consultant. But we thank you again. All right, my friends. Dee, do you have anything else you want to say? Oh my gosh, you guys.
I would just say that if you love what you're doing, you don't have to quit that job to get into Mary Kay and love Mary Kay. You can do both, Judy, and whoever else might be thinking that you love your job. And in fact, I've had friends who loved nursing or loved being in the military, and they even became sales directors for many years while doing both. So you don't have to pick and choose. You can do
well. And even Valerie has that pastor. Like this woman's a legit doctor pastor that has her own ministry and runs her church. And this just expanded her ministry. And she even went on to become a sales director with that. It's not an either or, it's an and.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, you just want the person who does it full time, right? So that's why we're here talking to you. That way, if something happens, you get to call. You get to be like, Dee Dee, I need to earn a car. Dee's going to be like, yes, you can. Let me give you all the resources, right? Or you call Nakona and be like, I need $1,000. And she'd be like, girl, I got something for you. Okay. And so you guys, I did hair for 2 years, and I did and crossover and did them both until I was called to do it full time. So you'll know when a transition needs to happen, but maybe you just want a little extra cash, you guys. So yes. Oh my gosh, we have over 100 giveaway entries, you guys. Did you just hear?
Woo!
Yes. Well, thank you so much. And if you have more questions, we want to do coffee. Yes, we are giving a shout out to Sophia, who's been our girl in the chat, our sweet little fairy doing everything, you guys, with us tonight. But my friends, thank you so much for hanging out with us. But again, if you're like, I want more questions about anything, cleanser, that, we can do virtual coffee. We can meet you in person. I've thrown people in my car, not literally, just swing by and pick you up. Whatever we need to do, we will take care of you. All right, my friends, and to my sweet girlfriends, thank you so much for being the best you and saying yes and showing up, because you make a difference in my life.
Love you both. Thank you. All
right, guys.
Bye, everyone. Happy
Bye.
National Day. Woohoo!